woke, weak, and out of touch. This is how voters perceive of the Democratic Party, according to a new poll by the Democratic super PAC Unite the Country. Democrats are currently the more unpopular party by a wide margin, as congressional Dems are sitting at just 27% approval from registered voters, according to another poll. Congressional Republicans, on the other hand, have the highest approval since the pollster began asking the question in 2011 at 36%. Side note, parties in Congress rarely get high marks from voters. So why are Republicans outscoring Democrats? Well, to answer that question, let's look at how much each party approves of its own leadership. Republicans widely support their party's work in Congress, with 73% approving and 15% disapproving. Democrats, on the other hand, disapprove of their leaders in Congress by a pretty historic number, with only 44% approving and 43% disapproving. And on top of this, according to the Democratic Super PAC poll, voters overall saw Dem leadership as weak and lacking common sense. Even still, with all this context, generic ballot polls, which ask voters which party they plan on voting for in the midterms, show Democrats with a slight lead over their Republican counterparts. And if you get most of your news from left-leaning outlets, maybe you haven't yet heard this story. It was heavily covered by sources on the right and in the center. However, it received little attention from left-leaning outlets, making it a blind spot for the left.